We are just going to jump right into it today. Here's the show. It's the last road trip I did. Just about a month before the holidays hit, I decided I wanted to go on a road trip over Christmas through New Year's, and that includes my birthday, which I always try to be on some sort of trip for my birthday. It's just my thing. So one of the things I've been wanting to do is to venture down into Florida and drive my van down to Key West. That would be bagging the title of having been to the southernmost point of the lower 48. Which coincides to a trip to Hawaii, where I have the opportunity to go to the southernmost point of the entire United States. But once I looked into it, it was like the KOA, holiday time. It's obviously primo time, and I wasn't thinking about that, or I would have maybe planned ahead. But anyhow, KOA had the last place that I could legally park my van anywhere, and it was $300 a night. And No, I don't think so. So, the alternative, which is a much better choice by far, was heading down to Austin, Texas to hang out with friends. As I was planning the trip, friends were going through COVID with their entire family. And as I was driving down, friends I had planned on visited had caught COVID and now had to quarantine. And also, while I was planning this trip, a couple of friends of mine passed away who didn't know each other in Austin, but were friends of mine from there. So it turned into kind of a weird, different kind of trip. I did get to see friends. We distanced. We kept masked. We hung out in driveways and next to pools. But I'll get to more of that a little later. We are at the Cave Country Campground in Cave City, Kentucky. And being that it was Christmas Day that I got my site, it wasn't crowded. This is the pet area. They actually have a little dog park. Nice, clean place. Quiet because there was nobody here. It's like 1, 2, 3 other campers here. The showers looked clean. I did not use them this morning. It was heated. Oh, was that nice to walk in there and it be heated. Very well kept place. Not a lot of shade. I don't know that I would want to stay here in the summertime. It's pretty darn close to the highway.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Sanders Street.
Yes, ma'am. So that's it. On the road again. On this trip, this was the first time that I was splitting the trip up into 3 days. In the past, I have done it in a 24-hour period, driving nonstop just to gas up and keep on going. I have done it where I have driven until I couldn't, crashed at a truck stop or a rest stop, and then kept going, maybe getting 3 or 4 hours worth of sleep. Splitting it into 2 days, and now for the first time ever into 3 days. My intentions were to get to this campground tonight and chill out, walk the dog around the campground, go down to the lake, and in the next morning, wake up at a leisurely pace, just not be rushed. That was the whole point, was to not be rushed. Not to have to do 90 miles an hour so I can make the best time between point A and point B. I mean, really just chill the hell out and just enjoy the ride a bit more than I usually do. Well, I tried to do that. It certainly didn't work out that way. It is 7:06 in the AM on 6:07 in the a.m. on the 28th of December, and I am just now leaving a state park. God damn it! Why is this so fucking freaky already in the morning? Now I've got a redneck pickup truck riding my ass through the park. I woke up at 5 a.m. to go to the bathroom, so I walk out to the campsite bathroom, and there's somebody out there, and she's talking to herself, I think, but then I hear someone replying from the campsite across and over a spot, which looks very lived in, like they are parked. And this wagon is full of equipment, and she's got a hose hooked up to the building, and she's hosing off shit. And I'm looking at the equipment, and it doesn't look like campsite cookware. It looks more like a lab. And off I walk into the darkness, passing their camp into my van. Well, a little later, because I'm up and around now, I gotta go a second time. So I get up, I go outside, and this time the person that she was talking to, I assume, was with her. And this woman is very, 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 very skinny, and her teeth are all messed up. She's wearing a stocking cap and a tank top and pajama bottoms, and she's barefoot, and her feet are dirty, and her hands are dirty, and she's dirty. And then I notice how dirty the other woman is, and she's got a lot of clothes on compared to this person. But anyhow, they are over by the sink. And now I'm convinced they're making meth. You know, before it's like, oh, that looks a little fishy, I don't want to assume. Well, now they're making meth right there. So I go in there and I do my business, and I promptly go back to the van and pack up and leave, because I realize I'm camped next to meth heads. A beautiful campground by the lake, lots of trees, total shaded areas, foresty feel. Very, very quiet, except for the barky dog at the meth camp. Not clean, but I assume that's because of the meth heads. So today I'm on my way to Clay's house in Missouri City, which is south of Houston. And I think I'm going to spend the night there. If not, I'm probably going to get a hotel room for the night. Thanks for watching. Next show, Texas.